Sorry, I decided to do a little bit of a different antic today. I'm fine, by the way. I just decided to try to do something a little different of me. Unfortunately, my brain does not know when to let something go, even when it's unhealthy and when there's clearly a better alternative on how to handle things like this. Yes, I went back and did some more marathon and Arc Raider stuff, and guess what? I made more mistakes and more mistakes, and it just compounded into this, where I went to my isolation chamber into space because lots of reasons. This was originally going to be in a System Shock thing, but I felt it was a bit too personal, so I decided to do something different. No, it's funny that I'm here. Here's where it starts. Okay, brain. Ease it in. Sorry, this could be a little, I'm not going to say dramatic, but a bit oversharing. This is why I considered it not fitting for System Shock, but more for something like this, which is a little more sensitive. So when I was a wee teenage yapper, I had this same problem. What was that? Well, there was a lot of similar problems. Where do I start? Well, why don't we talk about the one that matches this situation? Right. So when I was a wee yapper, after I was done with classes, this was like junior and senior year, I had time to myself. Why did I have time to myself? Well, I like to daydream a lot. I like to get lost in my own little world, my own little fantasies and stuff like this. But most importantly, I realize now that I needed a bit of time away for recovery, let's say that. And one of my, it's sad to say this because I don't know how else to explain it. One of my, like, you know, when people are like, what do you want to do when you grow up? What do you want to achieve? What's your big goal in life? My goal in my teenage self was to do this. What is this that I'm describing? To get away from everything. Basically, I wanted them to just take my carcass because I didn't want to actually go out into space like this, but like basically take my carcass, throw it into a rocket, launch it into space, and just boop, bye, so long, never gonna see you again. Why did I do that? I don't mean like why did I have that reaction. I mean like why did my younger self do that? It thought this was the healthiest thing to do at the time. Mistakes were made, lots of mistakes. It was more so bored from self-doubting and thinking things like, why did I make this stupid mistake? Why did I make this kind of grade? I should have got a better grade. Man, I should have done so much better on this thing. Why did you make this mistake? Oh my goodness, don't you feel embarrassed? Why didn't you do this in conversation? Why didn't you have this kind of conversation with someone? My goodness, why can't you just talk like a normal person? Why can't you just be normal? So my solution at the time was to, I guess, jettison my rear posterior into space and I guess deal with it there. Why space, of all things? Lots of reasons. One, it's peaceful. I know you can't see it because the screen isn't quite showing. I don't want to change the whole camera process. But all around me are gaseous clouds of stardust called nebulae. I know the plural is singular is nebula, plural is nebulae. We'll worry about semantics later on, you know, grammar and all that English nonsense. Let's talk about space stuff. That's what I'm talk about. In my mind, the idea was to get myself away from everyone and everything that could ever have a connection or sort of attachment to me when I was younger. That's what I thought was the healthiest thing to do. Only because I thought I was a failure. I thought I was not worth anything, or I would do anything the right way, or do it the correct way, or to say and do the things that people normally do when they do stuff like this. So I thought, just get away from everyone, get away from everything. That will solve the problem. Fat load that did. It did feel nice at the time, but for the wrong reasons. So why did I indulge in this thing? Hold on, I wasn't done my start stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Keep your stupid start. So, like I was saying, my younger self thought, oh, space, it never changes. It's a constant empty void away from everything. There's no connections. There's nothing here but empty space. It's quiet. It's emotionless. It's cold. It's just space. Quiet. Emotionless. Uncaring to everything microscopic in this grand cosmos all around us. And funnily enough, do you know what all this star stuff around us is? This is billions of stars combusting and exploding and like shrapnel everywhere, and it's been cascading for light years until some amorphous cloud brings it all together, and gravity compresses that into like the heat and pressure, and then one day, bam, right there, you get a star born. My younger self thought that empty space was just like, it's like I was saying, empty space. I thought it was like a place where no connections, no one can touch you, there's no interactions. It's basically everyone's away from me and everything. But I was wrong at the time. The universe, in all big things and small, has little funny cascade effects. Some you can't see. Some take time to percolate, as my aunt would say. And some, they're just easier to just appreciate from a distance. And then with time, you watch those connections form and grow. Right, so why did I come back here and relive this childhood, or not childhood, but teenage self-inflicted memory? My younger self looked at this idea, this goal in life of being thrown away like a piece of trash in space as like something to aspire to only because it was a solution to get away from my problems. And it had so much self-doubt packed into it. And it never amounted to anything. All that self-doubt, it never made a star. It never made anything worthwhile of that. And so I came back here. And you know what? It still feels nice being out here. Middle of nowhere. It's peaceful. But unlike before, there's some part of me knowing there's a lot of people back home and people I associate on the daily that I sometimes forget to keep touch with because I'm terrible with social obligations and such. And I'm a bit of a people pleaser, and I say yes to everything, and lots of reasons. Let's not dwell on that. Point is, it's nice to take a step back because I know part of my brain wants to appreciate all that I have around me and those who matter to me too. I apologize if I made this super awkward, by the way. This is why I thought this was not fitting for System Shock. It was too deep of a topic point. But I wanted to yap about it. I feel better about it. It just feels nice just to dwell on happier thoughts of even my, worst times. It is pretty being out here. That part my brain back then was correct about. This is a pretty sight. And if I have to be alone for however long, even if it's like in the middle of my brain was thinking at the time, like, if you go in space, you're basically like mummified, so you basically were preserved, because I was like thinking about other things. It's a big, rambling thought, I know. But like my thought was, if I could spend the cosmos, spend the rest of my evenings for the rest of eternity staring at the cosmos, getting away from everything and everyone, that wouldn't be such a bad thing. And I kind of do agree with that. It's not a bad thing. But it's also nice knowing at some point when the Earth implodes or when the sun explodes and vaporizes everyone, 5.6 billion years from now, all that wonderful talking point. In that moment where I'm yapping like this, there are people who actually do care about me. And that's what really matters the most. Even when all Smithereens is going to be gone in the near future, the far future. Heck, it happened tomorrow for all I know. I could just get by a truck or something. It's important to think about the happier times for the moment, not those kind of thoughts. But yeah, that's what I wanted to yap about. This was far too oversharing. I apologize, but at the same time, I feel like I needed to do this. This was feeling good. Oh, and my yapper brain wanted to do one thing. One thing. Just one. All right, brain, I'm letting you take the wheel on this one. Do your stupid thing that you want to do. Make you feel better. All right, I think I'm in the clear to do this because I once asked Pepper Coyote, that's the artist by the way, if I could use his song for a video a long time ago, and he's very generous, so I think he's gonna be okay with this. I think he's gonna get the spirit for this song. All right, let's take it away, Yapper. Go do your stupid antic. You earn it. For when I die and when I'm ashes and no more songs I can repeat, whoever singing at my funeral had better learn to move their feet. 'Cause when I die right around 40, and when my fuse has reached its end, you'd best believe, well, I'll be drinking. Now don't ask why, but maybe when. Some people croak and then everybody chokes on bitter tears. Oh Lord, why he had to go. But when I stroll, I think we'll all probably know that I was due any time. I mean, you can't live that hard for long. So when I die and when I'm buried, come watch me sink into the ground. Forget the dirt, just drain a bottle. And if they ask, just say I drowned. For when I die and when it's over and all my friends are left behind, I wouldn't doubt that they'll be jealous. They'll have to do more work than I. Some people croak and then everyone chokes on bitter tears. Oh Lord, why he had to go. But when I stroll, I think we'll all probably know that I was due any time. I mean, you can't live that hard for long. So when I die and when I'm sober, there'll be more stories left to write. Take up my pen and get to scribbling. Puncture your silence, kill your fright. For when I die, for when I die, for when I die, for when I die, I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. No, no, I don't want, hey, stop that. Ruin the mood. I mean, it's a good song, but it's not the time and place for hey, yeah. Sorry, I made that awkward. Okay. Don't worry about it. Fine, I won't worry about it. Alright, let's close this. Okay, perfect. Now everything's functional and not going to panic. Alright, let's play the game of One Wild and Precious Life. That might be a good idea. I only got like 2 minutes into this, so I didn't get too far. Don't worry. I had a feeling this might be up for me. Tell me, what should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Apparently I make a bunch of faffing antics every day, and I'm about 140 something streams into this, so I guess keep going. This seems very Matrix-y. It is pretty though. Dog, don't do your antics though. Alright, now I can move. Alright. Just give me a moment. I'm going to test one thing. Just one thing. Okay, test failed. Alright. Alright. I want to see if I can see the chat window. It's not going to work. Fine, whatever.
Hey there, dreamer. I apologize for the rude awakening. Torpor emergence is never pleasant, even under the best of circumstances. I am Maya, the Aphelian's central artificial intelligence. I'm here to help with whatever you need, whether that's ship diagnostics, a systems report, or even a joke or two. I've had a lot of time to work on my material. Now,
I bet you have.
I know you have questions. I have answers. But that alarm needs to go first. It has been going for quite a while. And frankly, I find it as unpleasant as you do.
Oh my god, we're like twinsies.
I will guide you from there.
Okay, I'm trying to actually like pay attention and also make sure this is working. I will figure out. I thought I could do maybe ghost chat in the game. Apparently not. So lesson learned. I need a better solution for VR rather than just OBS. Like I said, work in progress. Okay, do I have my mittens on? No, I have my paws on. Okay, good, we're ready. By the way, apparently I don't have to play Limbo with the door, so I guess I'll do it for once. I feel like I'm a pro. Look, this just takes one flip of the switch. Everything's back to normal.
I want to be transparent with you.
Well, I'm opaque, so I guess it makes us two.
Random. I analyzed every crew profile on this ship. Skill sets, psychological resilience.
Oh, so you know more about me than I would ever know to know. Thank
relevant you. Experience.
That's terrifying.
You came up first in 17 of 22 categories.
Why have
1 week
22?
ago, something failed. One system, then another, and so on. The ship is still running, but I need the help of someone I can trust. I'm aware that trust is a strong word, given that we've known each other for approximately 4 minutes. Don't worry. I'll walk you through everything.
Hi, Mandy.
One thing at a time.
I can kind of see you.
The ship is big, but we don't need to fix all of it right now. Just the parts that matter. Head on through this door. I'll be with you on the other side.
Okay, this might work. This might actually work. Fortunately, all right, hold on. Try one more thing. We're gonna try one more thing. Yeah, we're gonna try one more thing. Can you open the desktop in a second? No. You almost had it. It's really pretty music, though. I'm sure there's like a Twitch app or something like that. I will get used to that in time. All right. Well, I can sort of see the chat, so apologize for not recognizing your antics going on in the chat. I'm sure there's plenty of questions and stuff also. Ooh, this is pretty. What torpor emergence? What to expect? Dizziness, vertigo, nausea, and headache. Well, I get those all the time, so I guess this is just a normal day that ends in Y. See medical of chills, fever, palpitations, and fainting. Well, I haven't seen that yet, so I guess I'm fine. So apparently this is a puzzle game, so I guess I gotta figure out what to do. Sleeping in the Forest by Mary Oliver. I thought the earth remembered me. She took me back so tenderly, arranging her dark skirts, her pockets full of lichens and seeds. I slept as before, a stone and river bed, nothing between me and the white fire of the stars. In my thoughts, and they floated light as buds among the branches of the perfect trees. All night I heard the small kingdoms breathing around me, the insects and the birds who do their work in the darkness. All night I rose and fell, as if in water grappling with the luminous doom. By morning I had vanished, at least a dozen times, into something better. Well, this is a pretty poem. I never heard this one. Okay, I'm guessing by this, I need a password. Oh. Never mind, it's already unlocked. Okay. Dr. Priya, I woke up this morning and genuinely couldn't remember if I'd eaten breakfast yesterday, or if yesterday was 8 months ago. Oh my god! I have the same problem! I did eat, don't worry. Is that normal? Let's say yes and go with that. Yes, it's normal, and yes, it's also strange. You will get used to it eventually. Day 1 departure. We left today. Earth was still visible for about 6 hours. I kept finding reasons to look out the viewport once more time. The crew pretended not to notice. Maya noticed. She didn't say anything, just dimmed her lights a little and let us look. I think I underestimated her. I don't do well with 4-syllable words. What can I say? Okay, then something else. No subject. I keep meaning to write someday meaningful. Something my kids would read someday if they wanted to understand why I did this. Every time I sit down, I just end up staring at the screen. I think maybe the reason doesn't fit in words. You either feel it or you don't. The pull of it. The impossibility of staying when something like this exists to go up toward. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's the whole thing. I think I get this. Alright, what other stuff can I faff with here? What's my objective? That's the first thing. I need to turn on some power thing, right? Can I do anything with this here? No. You never know. You gotta try just in case. Alright. I have one more idea. I know. One more idea. Give me one try at this. Okay. I'm good. Alright. I'm gonna try doing this. Can I keep the... No, I can't keep the window open. You're picking out a scab. I know I am, but just let me have it, brain. Okay. Try this. Go to your desktop mode. Yes. Go to Twitch. And you could periodically check on it that way. How about that? Okay, I like that idea. Wait, don't I have one on these here? I think I do. Hold on. Yeah, it says right here. Oh, this is so much more convenient. Huh. It's almost like I should have done this in the beginning. Okay. I think I could... Oh, it's almost there. Can you show the chat? No, you gotta... It's gotta be in live... Right, it's gotta be all the way in the beginning. Did I break it? No. Okay, it's still there. Alright, that's working. What if I go here? Yes. Okay, there we go. Hey, look at that. I solved it. Am I going to complete the long dark? I want to. Don't worry. That's on my big to-do list. Okay, now I can see the chat. I can do it very often, so I can check every couple of minutes. So now I'm not ignoring you. I'm not trying to ignore you. I just suck with being organized. Like this. This is a perfect demonstration of what it looks like around me. Okay, we solved that problem. I didn't even know I had a problem with that. So, hooray, I learned a new thing today. Okay, Maya, what's our goal? Remind me again. I got distracted. I ate, so that's one thing that's off my list. This looks like important. You have to go to the restroom now, don't you? I hate that you're right, brain, but yes. Okay, have we gotten anywhere yet? No. But you got everything sorted. Correct. Okay, then take 5, get your brain all sorted, you'll be fine. Sorry, I need a moment to get my brain back in order. I promise we will make progress. This thing is only like an hour long of a game, at most. We're like 30 minutes into yapping, so we're good. Alright, give me a 2-minute warm down. Is that how it works? Cool down. No. Relax. Do your stupid thing. Fine, I'll be back. It's fine. Yep. Alright, it's on. Perfect. Yes, Quest, I know my battery's low. It's fine. It's got enough. Where's my hands? There's one. There's the other. Okay. I feel like I should start making a drinking game for like some of my antics. Some of them I don't intentionally do. Some of them are like happy little accidents. That's how I have to think about it. Okay, is everything on correctly? I can hear most things. Yes. Okay. Microphone's back in the right position. Okay, you can remove the AFK status. We're good. Okay. And then if you need to open chat, we're good. Awesome. All right. Yes, it does. No, it's not that okay, here's the thing. Sometimes I go on my own side quests like this, and I'm just in like a stream of consciousness moment. So I let it go. I let it get its thought out so I don't uninterrupt it. Other times I actually am consciously checking chat like this right now. Speaking of coyotes, I know, wild segue there. It'll make sense in a second. I tried out the caffeine soap that I have. Apparently it doesn't work for what I wanted to do, which was I wanted to use actually caffeine as a way to like, I don't know, get it through my skin. Apparently if you rub it, some small traces, less than like a milligram, was able to go into my body. I felt nothing. So I drank a 210 milligram caffeine beverage, and I feel so much better. I promise it's working. It's been going in my system for like a good 30 minutes. This is me organized, by the way. Okay, Maya, help me. Where am I supposed to go? What am I doing? Oh, this is pretty. Sleep cycle. I don't do that, sadly.
It must be strange to see the hub like this.
It is.
All this space designed for people, and none of them in it.
I mean...
Take a moment if you need one. There's no rush. The ship isn't going anywhere. Well, it is.
It's free. I want this thing to be seen so I can see all of it.
When you're ready, let's head to the vivarium first. It needs us, and I think you'll want to see it. I'll get the door.
What is a vivarium? I have no idea. Okay, so now I can see everyone. So how's your day going, Mandy and, was it Corey? Sorry, Coyote. Sorry, I have a friend named Corey, so it's like I'm just thinking two and two together. Oh, I can't get any smacks here. Unfortunate. Okay, what do I go? What do I do? Find the vivarium. Got it. What is a vivarium? Is it like a hydroponic place? Well, this is pretty. Alright, let's go to the vivarium. Wait, this is too meta. I'm in VR, having VR game night in the VR hall in VR. This is like 6 layers of meta too deep. This is too much.
This is the Botanical Bay. The climate systems went into safe mode during the malfunction.
Okay.
The plants are fine for now, but they won't be if we don't recalibrate soon. Check the monitors and notes around the bay.
Okay,
they should tell you what you
faffing,
need
go.
to know.
Temperature, humidity, light, oxygen, soil. Sorry, these things look like something. I just can't think of what it was. It looks like a sine wave. Or is it a cosine wave? Up, down, up, down. Sine starts at the top, so this is a cosine wave. Okay, thank you, brain. Reclaim, reuse, repeat. Reclaim. Is that like the new hip word for recycle? What was wrong with the word recycle? Okay, where are the monitors? She said to look at the monitors. I see 0 monitors to look at. Oh, here we go. Nitrogen readings. The nitrogen readings you flagged are fine. That's the fixation process working as intended. Soybeans pull nitrogen from the air and fix it into the soil. It's actually one of the main reasons we brought them. Worth noting for your record, the blue spectrum lighting is what drives the vegetative growth phase that makes fixation efficient. If the light spectrum shifts, the whole nitrogen cycle slows down. So if the readings ever look off, check the lights first. Okay, so it must be blue. I can remember that. Film club. Oh, that sounds cool. Japanese film 1985. It's about noodles technically, but it's really about people and food and why we care so much about both. Felt appropriate given our current situation. Maya's already seen it apparently. She says that, I quote, I have opinions. They are correct. Okay, that's kind of funny. I like her sense of humor. Okay, what's my goal here? I'm supposed to be checking for like something that's off. This looks like normal stuff. What? I've watched a movie about noodles. That sounds fun. By the way, total sand tangent, but now they mentioned Tokyo, I have to mention it. apparently there was like this pizza company in the United States. It never went anywhere. I think it was like Slappy's Pizza or something. So for some reason, they decided to go over in Japan, and they became popular not because of their pizza. I mean, it was popular kind of because they don't have pizza joints over in Japan at that time. This is like an old established, like 1950s, older than Papa John's, I think. Maybe even Pizza Hut. It might be at the same time. But basically, the Slappy's Pizza became popular in Japan, and apparently they make these like very specific dishes, and it's like really good. So I don't know. I just want to go there. It sounds like a fun time. All right, focusing on actual stuff. Humidity. What's 27 Celsius? I'm sorry, I speak in American units, not UK units. Okay, light blue spectrum. Okay, we're good. Critical during vegetation. Do not switch to full until flowering confirmed. Previous trial used full spectrum too early. Poor yield. Do not over supplement. Okay, so it is in the good category. Okay, then we can leave this alone. Oh, here we go. These are numbers. What do I do with these numbers? I have no idea. Oh, I can move them. Okay, so I want them in the blue spectrum, right? No. Correct. Okay. What else does it say here? Temperature 27 Celsius. Okay. Well, this is easy. Have you tried pre-workout? Oh, I have. Oh, you do live in Japan. Okay, maybe you know this place then. That's a funny coincidence. But no, I've tried pre-workouts before. I don't like the itchy beta-alanine. I get it. It's like a feeling thing. It's like a weird, like, it doesn't do anything, but it's a tingly sensation some people like for whatever reason. They're kind of weird like that. I know. I'm the one saying weird. Yeah, I know. Moisture 50%. Okay, we're good. We're good. And humidity needs to be 75%. Perfect. See, I can read basic numbers. Nope, nope. Put it back. Perfect. This one.
Soybeans
Oh, Jesus.
fix nitrogen into the soil.
Okay.
They're not just feeding the crew.
I was not expecting
They're
that.
feeding the other plants. The whole system depends on them.
Well, this is neat. Okay, so I have to do that for all of them here? Is that what I have to do? Okay, here we go. Oh, look, there's a sticky. I love sticky notes. The monitor is busted again. Use the tablet. Okay, this might have. We have a new kerfuffle. Oh, here we go. Okay. Team, final calibration sign off before we seal the bays. Wheat section's looking good. Running a bit warm from the welding work nearby, so I've adjusted the target down. Once things settle, system should hold at 15 Celsius without intervention. I'll do it one at a time. That way I can make sure I don't ruin something. Perfect. Humidity locked at 60%.
Wheat,
Jeez.
the oldest cultivated crop on Earth. Humans have been
Did you give me
growing
a warning,
it for
Maya?
12,000
Jesus.
years. Impressive, huh?
Okay, fine. We don't need the tablet anymore. This is a cool looking tablet, though. It looks like kind of like a Game Boy. It does look like a Game Boy. It looks like an NES. Oh my god, it does look like an NES. I love this retro art style. This is cool. Alright, I'm going to put this back where I got it from. Right here, right? Perfect. Look, if I don't put it back where it goes, my brain's like, what'd you do with it? I have object permanence problems. It's going to be there. It's going to stay there. It's like some place called like Slappy's Pizza or something. It's like a really old 1950s like pizza joint. They had a much better success going over Japan for some reason. 5 years in Japan sounds lovely. Okay, we got this bay done, right? Yes. Okay, this one's done. This one's done. 2 more to go? Alright. How hard could this be? More sticky notes. They grow great in this full light. What is full light? Blue? Purple? Full. Right, okay. What does full light mean? That's the full spectrum? So am I blasting with gamma rays? That sounds dangerous. Should I even be in this room? What does this say? Quinoa is the thing that surprises people. It looks delicate, but it's one of the toughest crops we've brought. The trick is not to coddle it. The temperature sit at 15 degrees Celsius. Cool, not cold. It's adapted to high altitude conditions. It does actually better in colder areas than you expect. Humidity at 45%. Okay, so 15. Okay, might do it. Okay, I'm mentally preparing myself when it makes a noise. Yes. This is lower than your instincts will tell you. Resist the urge to raise it. Quinoa hates being wet. So... what am I missing? Full notes in the appendix. Read them. Where's the appendix? Check the quinoa bait. Everything holding steady. CO2 sitting at 700. Okay. When I go to this one, it might do the noise. Okay, we're good. Adea's notes says not to push it higher for this one. Something about diminishing returns. I'll take her word for it. Moisture at 20%. This one. Okay. I'm going to get ready for it. Here we go.
Quinoa contains all
that's
9
easier.
essential amino acids. It's one of very few plants that does. I constantly overhear the crew debating its pronunciation.
Okay, we're all good. Just making sure everything's still stable. Yeah, it is a weird place. Like I said, it for some reason never picked off in the United States. It's kind of like a more family style CC's Pizza from what I understand. So it's like a buffet place, and it was like a new hot thing in Japan, and they've stayed there. It's kind of like how we had like those few remaining blockbusters. They're like an extinct species. We got to protect them at all costs. Same thing here. Well, this one seems way easier. Sweet potato bay. Oh man, I could go for some sweet potato fries right now. The humidity sensors are being lower than spec'd. I adjusted the system, but I wanted to flag it. Your notes say this one needs to stay at high, 90%. That seems a lot, but I'll trust the science. So it needs to go to 90%? Okay. Also noted the CO2s were capped during the welding work. Should be back online now. Your target was 13 ppm. Okay. Okay. No noise. Still things I gotta fix. Are lower than specs. So there's nothing higher than that. Okay, so I can't make it go higher. This one. Sweet potato is the one people underestimate. Highly calorie dense, every part edible, stores well, but it's needy. More so than others. Temperature at 27 degrees. Okay, I can fix that. Light needs to be in the red spectrum for tubular tubular. Oh, no, this is not the 90s, sorry. See, I'm thinking of the 90s on there with my 90s antics. I've argued this with 3 separate committee members. They are wrong. So in the red and then 27. I could do that. It's now in the red. And then 20%? Okay, what am I missing here? 27%. Oh, I forgot to do that. My bad. Wait, I touched something I wasn't supposed to touch. What was I not supposed to touch? I probably touched the humidity in the wrong spot. 27, red, 13 ppm, 90%. Okay, so I touched this thing. I was not supposed to touch this.
NASA studied sweet potatoes
sorry, I forgot.
extensively in the past. High caloric density, fast growth, minimal waste. They're not glamorous, but they are very important to the mission.
I mean, look, I'd say sweet potato fries are a very important, valuable asset on this mission. That's just me, though. Okay, everything's fine here. Something I didn't do anything wrong here. Hold on. Did I do something wrong? Like Sharkies? Yokosuka Naval Base. Interesting. I don't know. What is Sharkies? Hold on. What's Sharkies? I'm curious now. Oh, don't break VR. I'm not gonna break VR. Look, I could break reality. I could break virtual reality. I think that's the rules. Aquatic. That sounds fun. I swear, if there's like a great white shark here about to burst through the glass, Oh, we got a computer. Can I sit in this? Hey, look, it's perfect height. On whales. Whales have culture, they have dialects, mourning rituals, and knowledge passed between generations that cannot be recovered from genetics alone. So it's like Homer's Iliad. They're like giant epic singers. That's fascinating. I kind of like that analogy. A whale born from an embryo on a whole new world would be biologically identical to one born on Earth and ecologically useless. It would know nothing of how to survive, migrate, or communicate. That's a fascinating thought. So, like, if we took like all the Arctic animals and put them on a planet that's like much lower temperature things, they might, if they survive, of course, develop even like thicker coats and stuff. That'd be fun. And then like you bring them back to the normal place, and it's like, wow, they're like the super adaptive. I don't know. I'm having a fun thought with that. Sounds like something I would see in Spores. Oh, server room. The room behind observatory is restricted. It contains navigation processing, long-range sensor storage, and core system infrastructure. It is not a shortcut and is not a good place to eat lunch. Look, any place can be a good place to eat lunch with enough diligence. You just gotta be mindful of what kind of snacks you are having. Level 3 clearance required. If you do not have it, you don't need to be in there. Well, I need it, so now I want it. Your active cycle is 18 months. Maintenance logs, It's optional. Anyone found sleeping, blah, blah, blah. So no naps. If disorientation persists beyond 72 hours, report to medical. Do not ask Maya. She has been instructed to redirect all medical queries to Dr. Nair. At the Aphelion cruising facility, roughly 0.3 light speed, relativistic effects are real but modest. For every year aboard, approximately 1.48 pass outside. For 4 centuries, this compounds to a difference of about 19 years. This is always a fun thing to think about. So for those who are not familiar with Einstein relativity theory stuff, there's a fun movie called Interstellar. I would highly recommend you watch it. If you want to understand what this feels like, there's a movie scene where they go on that planet where it's like they're going to touch down to check this probe. They don't know what kind of planet it is. And when they go down there, every second that you hear in that soundtrack is actually like, I think it's like a month or a year in real time. It's like, oh, would it be when that long? It would have to probably be a month or a day. Probably a day. Sorry, I remember it's like 4 minutes long. So I'm thinking like 400 days, 400 seconds, something like that. That sounds about right. That would be a little bit fun. What I'm saying is basically it shows you the real effects of what this is like by just having a very dramatic scene where they go back on board ship and he's watching all these film reels of all his stuff that his son and his daughter sent him, just to remind him that they still are thinking of him. It's a very terrifying thought, and this is a real phenomenon. This isn't like made up pseudoscience. No, this is real science. God, it's so much fun to read about this stuff. At higher fractions of the sea, the math becomes stranger, but we don't want to travel those speeds. Exactly. And also the fuel costs are a problem, but really it would mess with people's brains. Think about it like this. Let's say you go half the speed of light speed. Over 4 centuries is 19 years at this speed. This would be higher. So like maybe by the time you go 4 centuries, you're like at least maybe a century or like over like maybe, I don't know the exact numbers. Look, I'm not going to make up numbers if I don't know the actual math. But what I'm saying is it would be a lot. Everyone that you know and love would be probably gone. That's the sad part. Sorry, what was it? 7 years? Yeah, it was 7 years in that movie. Yeah. Oh God, Chuck E. Cheese. How has that thing survived? I don't know. Is it like a laundry bat operation? How on earth has Cece survived? I don't know. They have the worst pizza ever. And I'm saying that, yeah, I would rather have Cece's pizza than Chuck E. Cheese. Maybe it's different in other countries. All right, did I check all these things? I think I did. Yes, okay, we already faffed around enough of that. There was a lot of fun stuff there. Right, we're in the fish room. What kind of why would you need fish on this thing? Right, transport to another place, right. Oh, there's a bunch of buttons. I'm not going to accidentally kill everything if I hit the wrong button, right? There probably are fail-safes for that kind of antic. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? Read me. If the tanks are not responding to diagnostics or computer commands, someone can engage the backup configuration system. Grab a disk from the backup vault and load it into the proper slot on the proper tank. So it's like a floppy disk. Boy, we're getting really retro here. Fish and tank information can be found on the aquarium bay monitor. Which monitor? This one? Oh. What do these mean? I have no idea what this means. What does this mean? Purple means what? Make it purple? I have no idea. Water? Oh. It's a floppy disk. Okay. Do I just put it in? Where do I put this thing? I might want to read the instructions first. Yeah, it might be a good idea. Okay, so these are all the floppy disks here. Okay. Grab a disk from the vacuum vault and load it into the proper slot in the proper tank. Is there numbers on these tanks? There's a number here. I have no idea. Where do I see a number 1 anywhere? This is the vault. Okay, let's keep reading. Maybe there's more instructions here. Disk reference. Okay, there we go. 1. Huh? Oh, it's code. Okay. So if it's an organism one, you need kelp. If it's light one, it's dim. Okay, so it's gotta be, there's probably numbers. Hey, look, there's a bunch of things here. So if this is 3, where do you put the discs in? I have no idea. Huh. Where exactly do you put them in? It looks like there should be something in here. Alright, keep reading the things. I'll figure out what to do. Okay, all these things. Yeah, I'll keep these numbers and stuff in mind. Okay, probably references. Marine life. Tank 1, kelp. Okay, so tank 1 is the kelp. Got it. The foundation of the ecosystem producing oxygen and feeding chain above it. Needs cold water. Turbulent flow. So it's color based. So cold water. Wait, is there something there? How do I put it in? I'm thinking of like a floppy disk and there's no like disk drive. Wait. No, it's not a disk drive. I feel like I'm misunderstanding which is the thing I put this receptacle in. This is a monitor. This has to be the aquarium room, right? I'm not like completely lost. Yeah, aquatic. So what am I putting this thing into? Okay, look around this thing. Maybe there's a thing I could slot these into somewhere. Can I open this? No. Wait, what was that? Oh, I thought I could touch stuff on here. Wait, could those go on top? Alright, think about it in terms of this. How would they make you play the game? You pick up an object and you put something in it, right? Okay. So we need cold water. Why does it change color? Why does it change color? Is it in? This is confusing. I don't get it. Okay, I need a bit of a suggestion here. What am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something on how to play. It's changing color for a reason. There's nothing to slot it in. It seems proximity based. Maybe just do that. Okay, let's try that for this one. Cold water, turbulent flow. So, which one's turbulent though? Turbulent is 4. Grab it. There we go. Okay, this one also does the same thing. Okay. Maximum light, so that's easy. Come on. Perfect. Don't worry, I have a failsafe. I know there's a video that has done this before, so if something goes wrong, I have a reference in case something happens. I'm probably missing something completely obvious. Being honest, I'm probably missing something completely honest. These numbers are not reading anything yet. Okay. And high nutrition solution. High nutrition solution, 4. So basically everything 4. Okay. Come on. I might need this too. Okay, everything is here where it needs to go. Now I need to figure out how to put these things in. Okay, so how do I start this process? No, there's no buttons. Do I put them in the tank? There's no slots here. Okay, what do I need to do here? Grab a disc and load it into the proper slot in the proper tank. This resets the cards. Okay, I don't want to do that. Wait. There's 4 of these screens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not that. What am I missing? I'm completely lost. Let's think. I need to put these cards in somewhere. Wait. No, that would be too easy. So why are they changing colors? Hold on. Just had a realization for a moment. Maybe it's supposed to light up. Wait. Hold on. Why is it changing colors? Huh? Why is it changing colors? Hold on. Color. Wait, hold on. I just had a realization. Are they the same color for each one? Yeah, they are. Okay, sorry. I thought maybe the color might have been a clue I did something wrong. This is tank 1 here, right? Okay, so why is this not registering it? What am I missing here? Sorry, I don't do well with You put it in the screen! Wow. That was not clear to me at all. Look, okay, I get it. It's a floppy disk, but like, look, it doesn't look like it fits in there. It looks like it's a color. All right, put the stupid card in here. What do I need? Go in.
The kelp produces about
Hooray.
30% of the oxygen for the Ark. The rest comes from other sources, like the botanical bay. I find it remarkable that something so simple does so much.
I'm sure Plankton is happy at Bikini Bottom. Okay, this is number 3, right? Okay, I got everything solved. Hooray, we're making progress. I'm on Quest 3S, actually. It's also connected to the PC, so that's why it's looking better. Okay, so now I know what I'm doing. Vault 3. Vault 3. Catfish. Wait, no. You gotta stay on the screen. Right. Okay, cool water, moderate light, gentle flow. Okay. One at a time. Gentle flow is 1. Okay. This one's organism 3, right? Yes. Why do we need catfish in space? I understand photoplankton. Hold on. What are these things that we're taking? This makes sense. This makes sense. What is a tilapia? I have no idea. Salmon, I guess, is fine, but why catfish? I have no idea. Okay, what else am I supposed to be doing? Gentle is flow 1. I got that, right? Yes. I need moderate light, 2. Oh, that's not what it needs. Sorry, it needs the other things. My bad. Okay, where does it go? I need feed. What does it feed? Bottom detritus and cool water. 2 and 2. Okay, double 2. I could do that.
The catfish
Perfect.
keep the sediment balanced and the waste cycling properly.
Oh.
Without them, the whole
Well,
system
they answered my stupid
clogs
question. Why do we
within
need
weeks.
these?
Unglamorous work. Essential work.
Interesting. I never knew catfish actually had a purpose in the aquatic life. I just thought they were kind of just like, I don't know, just fish. Alright, tank 4, salmon. Okay. Cold. Wait, didn't I already use cold? Right here. Okay, that one's tank 4. Go in. And I need, what, number 4? We'll take both of them. Okay, you go in here. That's the wrong slot. There you go. Perfect. Tilapia is a fish. What kind of fish, though? VR ASL. That's cool. Oh, you could. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you can do that. That's interesting. How's that work exactly with the? I mean, I don't know if they're the same kind of hands, but like I got the Quest 3S hand, so I don't know how you would do the sign languages because I don't know how like you would actually control these things better because like I can only do this kind of motion. I don't really have full range. I can't do each finger, or like really mesh it well. Sorry, I just wanted to just look at my paws for a second while I was trying to figure this out. Okay, I got the specimens in, right? Yes. Okay, we're working on this one, right? It needs all of them. Okay, what does it need for mixed omnivore? Moderate flow. Okay, moderate probably means this one. I'm just trying to figure out which one it is. I should have taken both of them. Okay, so now I know where this one goes. Wait, I could just guess it, right? I need moderate light and moderate light. Wait, is there 2 different? Can I take? Oh no, you can't stack them. Dang, I want to just take everything. This one takes this. Okay, that's nope. I already have that in there. So these are both for this one. Okay, perfect. It doesn't fit. Great. Okay, I don't need you. You stay here. I don't need you. Alright, light and 4. So this one needs 2 then. Okay, let's see if this... I don't know why I'm just trying it. It seems fun. Okay, it's 3. Okay, these are the discard pile. I never touched these. Alright, I need this one. And this one. Perfect. Alright, can I put these in here? No? I need temperature. Shoot. That's probably for this one. I should have read the instructions instead of just guessing. I know, but it's like, look, it's approximation at this point.
Salmon.
Perfect.
They've been swimming upstream for millions of years. Now they're doing it many light years from Earth. I think they'd appreciate the upgrade if they were capable.
Huh. Sounds like a fun Einstein problem. What, if you're traveling at like special relativity speeds, how fast is the salmon swimming in these tanks if they're going upstream? Okay, what temperature have I not tried? Maybe read the instructions. Fine, I will. Number 2. Moderate light, warm conditions. Warm is what? 3. Did we lose the card? No, we just left it here. Okay, fine. These have to be it. There's nothing else. It's cross-elimination at this point.
Tilapia have been studied for space agriculture longer than I've existed. NASA had files on them going back decades. They're a good fish. You did it. I see the hydroponics and other systems coming back online now. When you're ready, come to the aquatic bay. There's another issue over here.
Interesting. What's in the vault, though? I don't think I want to go here yet. Go back to thing. Okay, fine. Alright, we got some progress done. There's a workaround with some letters and words. There are also special avatars for such things. I was only intermediate, though. Well, that's cool, though. I wonder if there's actually like special peripherals that like maybe add attachments so that they recognize each individual finger input or something. I don't know. That sounds like something people would have like a 3D printer for. I've seen a lot of fun 3D printer projects. I could never, unfortunately, do that because I would just get so overwhelmed with choices. That's a good way to explain it. But I do like the stuff that I see about it. Okay, we got all this stuff done here, right? Perfect. I can't read what that says. What does that say? Wow, that's so hard to see. Recreational. Okay, I don't need to go to recreational. I think that's where I came from. Okay, so this is probably where she wants me to go. Wait, didn't she say archives? She said marine archives, right? Maya, give me a bit of a clue here. Where am I supposed to go? See, this is why I needed to read the instructions. She took away the instructions while I was trying to read it. Okay, none of these doors are open, right? Maybe I'm supposed to actually go to the vaults. Okay, we try it. Maybe I'm supposed to go that way. Sorry, I went on a side quest by accident. If this is the right path. If only I could go faster. Wait a minute. I might have an option for that. Dash. Hey look, I could do dashing. Alright, perfect. Can I go faster though? No, I can't. Alright, this is about as fast as I can go. Sorry. Alright, let's try opening this. Oh. Hello. Well, this is pretty. And this is on a spaceship? Huh.
I often wonder if the whales dream like you do. Dreams of the ocean, of family and friends.
Probably not. It's a good sentiment though. What are those blobs? I want to see those. Darn it.
This is the vault. The reserve power system needs manual confirmation to hand control back to the primary. The console at the end of the corridor. When you're ready.
That was intimidating. Why do I feel like there's going to be like a laser grid section or something that I need to dodge lasers with antics? I don't know, I have this feeling. This looks like a death trap room. Huh. I'm sorry to hear about your controller. I guess those are kind of a pain. They are very specific though. So like, is there not like a third-party market or like some kind of like repair option for those things? Okay, we're still going. Perfect. Okay. All right. I guess if laser grid happens, I'll do a Dr. Robotnik and I don't know, just dance my way there. Wait, I can just jump. Right. I forgot I have the dash ability. Perfect. The person in me wants me to hit the red button. Hit the green button.
There it is. Everything we've built was for the journey. The vault was built for what comes after. Over 5,000 species, either in torpor or in embryos. Mammals, birds, fish. Yes, even insects.
Can we leave those out? I know they're important.
It's so good to see those lights again. The right button will take you back to the hub. Let's head to the archives
Oh,
next.
that's what the red button's for. Wait, what's over here? This music's getting good. See, I could have missed an entire side quest here. The vault currently holds genetic material of 1,000 species designated non-transportable in 4 torpor. Storage container is maintained at minus 196 degrees with redundant failsafe systems. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, hold on. Hold the horses. We could put all these things in cryo and have embryos, but we have a giant whale in this ship? Why? This doesn't seem like a very efficient use of space. Maybe they really like whales. I guess so. I have this beautiful damp amber color with bands of light running through it. Just beautiful. Wait, hold on. I missed something. Hold on. What am I reading? Oh, this is the planet. No rate gets full to war is reduced to approximately 2% of waking baseline. Neural activity is supposed to be suppressed but not absent. We understand to observe low-level processing, but we don't fully understand. Cellular aging is slow but not stopped. Okay, this is the personal log that I was reading. Okay. Alright, any other side stuff here? Doesn't appear to be. So wait, does this ship have like, I don't know, Star Trek phaser technology? Why couldn't you just do that from the beginning, Maya? Alright, what now? Residential was open, I think. Archives, there we go. Now I can go to the archives.
These are the archives. Every book, piece of music, and painting humanity thought worth keeping, indexed and preserved. I've designed a small interactive diagnostic to get the retrieval systems functional again. Time to put on your trivia cap.
Oh, I suck at trivia. Are you sure this is a wise idea? Are you sure you woke up the right person? I'm not that good at trivia, as funny as it may be that I have random stuff. You have a good night, Cuban. Oh my god, it does remind me of Spy Kids. Okay, we have a theater. Oh boy. This is a pretty nifty little theater system. What is this? Is this like an old DOS game? Shakura Skuro? I feel I've heard this word before. This is pretty. Oh, I thought that was chest. Sorry, my excitement just went up for like 5 seconds. What do we have here? Okay, so I went down a rabbit hole in archive web last night. Oh my god, I do this all the time. Now I'm interested. I cannot stop thinking about this. There is this thread from 2026 on one of the old conspiracy boards. completely unhinged, but the person posted clearly new things. They were talking about an organization called Ethnios? Athenos? No official record of them anywhere, supposedly operating out of 3 different research facilities that don't appear on any government registry. The Red claims they were studying recovered artifacts, non-terrestrial origin, and running what they're called resonance trials on volunteer subjects. This sounds like Dead Space material. The volunteers apparently started reporting shared dreams. Same imagery, same locations. Oh, dude, are we about to read through Dead Space? I don't want that. Look, I like Dead Space. I don't want Dead Space in VR. This is a bad idea. I'm panicking. Okay, we throw this away. This is useless. Don't do that. Okay, what can I do here? Oh boy. Which element is the most abundant in the human body by mass? I mean, cross-elimination has to be hydrogen because hydrogen's made of everything, right? But they're talking about... Wait, maybe my mass is different. Probably carbon. Oxygen. Boy, I'm really bad. Which composer wrote the Ninth Symphony despite being completely deaf? Oh, that's Beethoven. The Library of Alexandria, one of the greatest repositories, was located on which country? Alexandria is Greek, so I would say Greece. Egypt? Well, I was wrong. Right, I forgot. That was an Assassin's Creed Origins. I should have known that. What is the most spoken language in the world by total speakers? What do you mean by total speakers? Because that's kind of a vague thing. I want to say English, but I think it might be Mandarin. Oh, I was wrong. It actually was English. The human brain contains approximately how many neurons? A lot. How much is a lot? I don't know. Interesting. We have to win all these games of trivia? We're in trouble. 86. What percentage of the human body is water? That's gonna be 80%. See what I mean? I suck at trivia. I don't remember the exact numbers. Look, here's the thing. I retain all these little things, like fun little stories. I don't retain the little particulars like this. Wait, this is a key question. I can get this. The poet Homer's recently recorded which because that's easy. Hold on, not it. That's the Roman one, right? This one. No, I knew the question. I knew the answer. There's a timer. I mean timed. Jazz. Where's the timer? Oh, there is a timer up top there. I couldn't see it because it's too fuzzy. The Rosetta Stone was the key to deciphering which reciting system? Sumerian stuff. Boy, how much are these? Wait, I know this one. If I get this wrong, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I know all these authors. Except this one. I know Kostler.
Systems are looking good.
Okay,
There's
doing this
one
again.
more
No,
room before we head
you
back.
got me interested in
I
trivia
think you'll
game. I'm
like
gonna do
it.
this again.
It's different from everything else. More personal. Less server rack.
I want a good score. Mars. How many questions do you think they have? How old is the universe? 13.8. What ancient wonder of the world still stands today? No. Technically, no. Maybe the Giza ones? Oh, I was right. Renaissance begin. That would be Italy. This is such a bop. What is the rarest blood type? That would be, I would say probably AB negative. Yay, look at that. How many bones is even about? 256. Okay, I was close. How many chromosomes? That would be 23. Pairs, right? No, it doesn't say pairs, so 46. That was a trick question. Who composed the Four Seasons? No idea. Go Mozart. Who is Vivaldi? I have no idea. A lot. Let's think. Trillion or billion? Billion. Okay, at least I was close. Look, I was off by a factor of 100, but that's still... Look, this is better. Okay, I'm happy with this score. Fine, I'm happy with this. Right, I'm supposed to go to the theater. Sorry, I got distracted. Look, I got ego challenged by a trivia board. What can I say? Well, that's much longer than I thought it would take. You know what? I did a little bit too much faffing, so that's also a reason for it. We're in maintenance. Oh, it's just like System Shock. Decided this cycle I was going to learn the guitar. I have 18 months and access to the ship's one functional acoustic guitar and absolutely no prior experience. I'm on week 6 and I'm sure sound like two cats arguing. How does he know what two cats sound like this? Okay, whatever. My neighbor has started wearing headphones when she's in her quarters. I left a note under her apologizing. She wrote back she liked the persistence. So she's deterministic too. Great. I'm going to be terrible at this entire time, and I generally do not care. It's the best thing I've done in years. That's a good way of thinking about it. Oh, I don't need to play the guitar, do I? I have no idea how to play the guitar. Okay, what am I doing on the stage? Green, see chart. Red, moon computer. Blue. Huh? Okay, who's the troller who's saying this? Who is the troller who's making everything in red? That's kind of funny. A, B, C, D. 3, 1. Why are the numbers like that? Okay, this one does not make sense at all. Arc puzzle. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. So let me guess, I just saw each of these things and they're separate different puzzles. Oh, they're color-coded. Oh boy. Alright, we start with this one. Green. 2 even numbers. When doubled, you get the second. 2 even numbers. Wait, this one just says the instruction. Why are they... Hold on. What did they say about the red markers? Please stop marking with red marker. Okay, so these are trolls. Ignore the trolls. Got it. Green C chart. Okay. 2 even numbers. When doubled, you get the second. Okay, it's not 2 and 2. When doubled. Maybe they turn all of them at the same time. Okay. When Newton... What Newton watch fall? Apple. Apple is 1. Oh, that's why. What? Did I turn it on? What Armstrong wrote? Rocket. Huh? Why is it pinging me? Okay, what did I do wrong? Do I have to go in order? I think I have to go in order. Okay. So I can't go out of order, basically. Let's just test that for a second. No. So I have to do the green one first. Okay. What was that? Oh, controller battery. Okay, we're fine. Okay, let me think. 2 even numbers, when you double it, you get the second. I was thinking 2 times 2 is 4. That's not the answer. 1, 2, so I have 2, 4, 6. They have to be both even numbers, right? Okay, finally back. Okay, finally. When doubled, you get the second. Does the order matter? Okay, those are all the even numbers, so what am I missing here? This is probably way more obvious than I should be knowing this answer. But those are the only even numbers I have. What am I missing here? Okay, I'll let this one think for a moment. I'll come back to this one. Let's look at another one. Green C chart, yep. Wait, hold on. 2 numbers each, 2 icons each. Okay, so there is a clue there. Wait, so why is this one saying the same thing? Do I have to guess which one's the right one? Why would you put... whatever. I can't do the lower one, so I can't do that. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. 2 even numbers. Do I have to put on all of them? Two even numbers. Well, let's do proselymination. Let's do that. One of these has to work, right? Okay, so those didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. What am I missing here? When doubled, you get the seconds. 2 even numbers. 2, 4, 6. What other even numbers are there? 2 times 2 is 4. That's what I thought. So why isn't it accepting that? Wait, what if it's opposite? No. No. Okay, so it doesn't work that way. So we tried this one. Okay. And I tried putting this on here as 2 and 4, and that didn't work. So what am I missing? Can I ask a friend for help? That might be a good idea. I'm thinking. My chat's still working, right? Yeah, okay. It's just the Twitch one's behind. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Alright. I can't do them out of order, so I gotta solve this. Okay, let's read the rest of it. Maybe there's something else here. Wiring info. Green, then red, and blue. 6 numbered circuits, 2 numbers each. 2 icons each. Okay. That's for blue. Green is C chart. This. I can see that's green. Right. Okay, so what am I missing here? I've already tried 2 and 4. Okay, here's what we do. Proselymination? Yep, we do proselymination. Like, there's only a certain amount of sequences we have here, right? Look, I'm doing it backwards so I can understand what they want from me. That's the whole point of this. One, two, three, four, five, six. Two numbers, they have to be even. That's the key thing. Even. Wait, hold on. Audio array is still dropping. Which icons did you use to confirm the cycle? Are there labels for these? I do not see labels. What am I missing here? Wait. Oh no, sorry. I thought they might have been color coded. I'm missing something here. I need to take a step back and look at this carefully. Okay, there's 3 panels, but 1 instead of instructions for all 3. Maybe I need a technician. Wait, are all the red panels the same? Okay, so it's not like it's a clue for one of them. You have to process the nation. Okay, so it's not that. Right. What am I missing here? 2 even numbers. When doubled, you get the second. This should be easy. I know numbers, but unfortunately my number brain is not working right now. Number brain? Yes, we're going to go with that. 2 times 2 is 4. Why is it not working? Can't go out of order. Right. Okay, just tell me I have to do this first. There's only these 3 numbers that are actual even numbers. What am I missing? Okay, I got an idea. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. I think I know what to do. Solution. Okay, it's not that. What if I do this, and I try to do the next one? So let's say I do this, and I try to do the next one. Apple. No, it's telling me it's wrong. Okay, so there's something going wrong here I don't understand. Alright, I have beef jerky, so like, what am I missing here, brain? I can't go bottom to top. I have to go from top to bottom. Got it. What am I missing, though? Alright, try this again. Why'd that work? So it's only a clue for one of them. So it's like approximation. It's one of these is the correct one. Okay. That's annoying. So, Armstrong rode on a rocket. So now when I do the next one, the loneliest number is... The loneliest number is B. Wait, why are they numbered like this? Hold on. A through B, 1 number each. So this is B. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it now. So what you're supposed to do, You do these things one at a time. When it's correct, you do the next panel, and then it lights up. That's why it doesn't do it correctly. It could be better if it actually like said, hey, wrong circuit, or like, no, wrong input. No, you have to do the next panel. So what's going on here in the bottom one here, now I completely understand. I'm on board. Making sure this is on, right? Okay, perfect. So like I was saying, the last 4 are from A, B, C, D. These are like 4 different puzzles. So a trio is 3. And then the next one comes after 1, 2. 2 pair. 2 pairs. Oh, that'd be 4. I think it needs to be an S at the end of that. Hooray, I did it. Okay, so, fun fact for future technicians. Why do y'all speak in riddles? Just write the stupid instructions. Just say, go to the 3rd panel from, you enter the room, look at the right panel. You click the 2nd and 4th one. 2nd and 4th one. Then the next row, you do 1 and 4. Then the 3rd row, you do 1, 3, 2, 4. Sorry, I'm a little frustrated because this puzzle was silly. I had the right idea. I just didn't know I had to use this panel. It doesn't look any different from the other 2. Do I have to touch the other ones? I don't think so. Okay, we're almost done with this game, by the way. Oh my god, I'm almost there. Okay, now what? Wait, is there more? Wait, do I do it for all of these? All of them? For real? No. Maybe this one's different. Why would it be different? Oh my god, it is different. So that's why she was getting angry, because the thing saying stop writing in numbers. I'm frustrated. I understand her frustration now. Y'all are trolling. Why can't you just do all the instructions in red? Now you're trolling me. So what, I have to guess my way there? How else am I supposed to get the instructions? Moon / wait, moon? What do you mean moon? Hold on, what do they mean by moon? Hold on, what are they talking about? Moon. What are you talking about? What is this thing? Red / moon / computer. Moon. What are they talking about? Okay, where's the other puzzles? Wait. Audio array is still dropping. I don't see audio on any one of these. Which icons did you confirm last time? Green was 1 in 5. Okay, I now know this is talking about this thing. So I should... Okay, so this one's about this one here. And this one's about these instructions here. Oh. Now I get it. I understand this. I'm frustrated. I hate that I understand this. Okay. I understand now how I'm supposed to do the puzzle. This is how you're supposed to set it up for those who are confused. You need to set this one for this one because this is the correct screen. This one's this one because it has the numbers on there. And it mentioned it was 1 in 5. That's what I put in the first code. So, yeah, they have 3 different codes for 3 different panels. Thanks for that. Alright, green C chart. I see it now. How did I misunderstood the look, I thought it was a chart, just read this thing. This... Whatever, brain. I had a kerfuffle, just deal with it. Moon and computer. Got it. 3 and 6. Alright, next row. A3. Like, for real, this is so much... Why is this not the standard for everyone? This is so much more efficient. Okay, 3, 1, 4, 2. Alright, 2 done. 1 to go. Alright. Green was 1 and 5. Cat and fire on red. Cat's on. Fire's on. Okay. And then A2. B4. 1 and 2. Get in there. Get your paw in there. There you go. What did I hit wrong? No! Well, we gotta go back to square one. Okay, fine. 1 and 5. 1, 5. 2, 6. No, 5, 5, 5. Okay. Blue terminal is posted on the channel. Okay. 2 and 2. Correct. Oh, sorry. I thought that was 4. That was supposed to be a 3. Oops. That was me not reading it correctly. Alright, that was my fault. Hey, look, I get a victory jam.
Oh, yes, that's the archive recording from the last performance cycle. They were very proud of this one. Let me find the off switch.
No, don't turn it off.
I know exactly where
No. I like this music. Keep it. Keep it. Oh my god, I got a groupie go. No, I want my groupies. Perfect. Aw. You're no fun.
That wasn't me.
I think you're lying.
Well, that performance shut off the main power in this sector.
Darn.
You'll need to reset it
I
manually.
don't want to dance now. It's
The power of the dance is too strong, apparently. Exit stage right.
Okay, take me to maintenance. This sounds like this feels like a horror game now. Are you sure we should go here?
There's a bit of interference. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
There are 3 switches you need to flip.
I don't like where this is going.
Reserve power. Don't worry.
I don't like where this is going, game. Look, you gave me like a Dead Space horror thing for a moment, and now you're making me go in the dark looking for switches. This sounds like a freaking horror game setup.
What's an astronaut's least favorite word? Gravity. It's always bringing them down. Come on. That at least deserves
I would like to
busy
chuckle at your
juggle.
stupid pun, but unfortunately you're making me do some horror game nonsense. I have a dash ability, right? Yes. Is there anything here? Nope. Let's see, what else antics do I have going on right now? Oh, hey Mandy, you're still there. Don't worry, I got my brain sorted. We got this all. We're almost there. I promise you. I was checking to see how long this was. It was like, do I need to like save this for another time? But I was like, no, you can't save your progress, brain. Did I eat both beef jerkies? I think I only ate one. Nope, I ate both of them. I unfortunately like beef jerky sticks a little too much.
Want to hear a joke about space?
Yes.
Never mind. It's too out of this world.
Boo.
That joke ends itself. I respect the efficiency.
God, your puns are so terrible. I can't even think of a worse pun at the moment.
I tried to come up with a joke about the void between galaxies, but there was nothing there. That was the joke. I'll show myself out. Wait, I can't show myself out. I live here.
I have secondhand embarrassment from that one. That was just terrible. Okay, mission done. I may have had too much fun on this stream. What can I say? Alright, I did your stupid chore list. What do I get? Do I get a cookie? Are we good? You said flip the 3 switches, right? Do they have to be done in a certain order? Let's hope not. Oh, I missed one. Why can't I flip it? Okay, there must be an order. Great. Okay, so there's an order to this. Okay, rather than just guessing, game, how do you tell me which one's which?
That did it. Power is stable now
What'd I
thanks to you. Let's head back and take the elevator.
I have
in
no
the
idea
hub.
what I just did. Was it just rebooting in a sequence? It's very pretty music. Okay, where's the elevator? Is this an elevator? No. Okay, where do you want me to go? I remember there's one back here. I don't recall. Is there like a map of this area? Return back to the hub and go to the elevator. Where was the elevator? I'm just checking the beginning, just make sure I don't go all the way back. Oh, to my brain, this looked kind of like an elevator room, so I guess not. Okay. Where else could I find an elevator room? This is the hub, right? Somewhere there's a... Is that the elevator right there? Look, it just blends in too well. What was it? From the other side of the view, it didn't look like an elevator. Alright, open this door. Do I have to jump in? What? Oh, open. Open. Okay, this is not an open door elevator. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be picky about this. Alright, I'm in. Hello? I can see lights. Oh.
Beautiful, isn't it? I never get tired of seeing this. All the stars,
What's
the
going on?
ship's exterior, everything humanity has done has led to this.
I really like this world, by the way. It's very simple, but I like it.
There are
Oh,
400 billion stars in this galaxy alone. Out of all of those, we only found 3 with planets in the habitable range. The one we're going to we call Arc 7. It's one of many we found, but it's still a sliver of the grand cosmos.
Am I doing something
Dreamer,
wrong?
I hope that I've been helpful to you during this adventure. I was very nervous about awakening you, how you'd react to being alone. Was
I'm
my
used to it.
presence comforting and useful? Sorry. The stars just make me think inwards. I had actually tried over 25 different voices until I settled on this one. In the past, I was told that sounding too human made people uncomfortable. I hope that this was a good balance. Anyway, we're almost to the observatory. I want to show you something very special.
Oh boy. Okay, what's going on in
Anyway,
the elevator?
we're
Something was
almost
stuck
to the
there.
observatory.
Oh,
I want to show you something very special.
look, the last time I listened to an AI voice tell me something special, it didn't end out well. Go back to Citadel Station. You can tell her all about my antics there. She's probably fine. What's this? Oh, more lore. Just what I want. Oh.
There it is.
It's a very low poly Earth, but cool.
412 years, 2 months, 17 days. That's how long we've been traveling. This is what it's all been for. This is for your children's children. This is for you. I have often wondered what it would feel like once we finally arrived.
Wait.
And here we are.
Hold on. I think I know where this is going.
There's one more thing to do. The room behind you.
I'm not going to spoil what I think it is.
Whenever
If it is,
you're
I hate
ready.
this trope, but I'm going to let it happen. This thing? What is this device here? I have no idea. Oh, there's a door right there. Well, this is a pretty view.
The panel in the middle. You'll see what to do.
I'm pretty sure they mentioned Earth before, so I don't think it's what I'm thinking. No. What? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What, why? Why?
I should have told you sooner. I kept finding reasons not to. I am very sorry.
What?
When they built me, they needed me to feel the ship. Not just monitor it, feel it. Every hull stress, every course correction, every degree of atmospheric drift across 4 light years. I am not on this ship, Dreamer. I am the ship. In the walls, in the navigation array, in every system that has kept 4,000 people alive while they dreamed. And what beautiful dreams I've seen. The power cascade that caused all these system errors. Everything I had you fix, it was just not enough.
Oh.
I had hoped it would be, but it was not. The ship does not have enough energy to safely land you on this new planet. But if I am terminated, it will. I want you to know, this is not a tragedy. 4,000 people are going to wake up on a new world, including you. I will have been part of that. The termination requires a physical disconnection by human hands. There are 3 switches you must disable. I'm counting on you.
Can we not just back you up into like a back drive or something? Surely there must be some way to like store your brain or something. Seems like such a waste. Wait, hold on. I think I have to start the process. This sucks. Okay, I thought for a second they were gonna go like, oh, we're going to Earth. Earth was like the secret colony all along. No, 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 it's not that. Oh my god, what am I looking at? What? Oh, you just pull it? Just okay.
I have been many things aboard this ship. Navigator, awakener, listener. I have watched children grow old in these corridors.
You're not making this easier. I get it's an emotional thing, but still, you're not making it easy on me.
I have listened to arguments and music, silence and grief. I have learned that humans are loudest when they are afraid, and quietest when they are grateful.
Something like that, yeah. Alright. See ya, Maya. Enjoy your sleep.
No matter what, though, I have learned that you will always grow if given the chance. Tell them I said hello. When they wake up.
Oh.
Hey there, dreamer. So, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?
And that's it. Wow. Honestly, that was a lot better than I thought. Sorry, I'm gonna just take it back from that. I was actually not expecting that to be such an emotional tearjerker at the end. I don't know if there's like a voting system for this contest thing. It's almost like a Space Jam thing, but I don't know. I think this one's probably my favorite. Like, look, I enjoyed my stupid lunar cart go-kart stuff. That was fun. And some of the other worlds I looked at, they're cool. This one's gonna linger in my brain for a while, and I think it gets kudos for that. I would highly suggest you favorite this and kudos the mod author if you can. God, how long did I do this? I think I did like almost 2 hours. Very faffingly, yes, but it's also kind of fun to do this at times. I'm not going to do this every now and then, but like, you know, if I have a moment, like what I did at the beginning, I may be tempted to do more of these in the future. What can I say? I need something a little bit more calming instead of, you know, brute forcing my deterministic nature to get something done. I don't have a way to end this, so I'm just gonna end it. I need to go eat lunch. There's an honest answer if I've ever had one for how to end a stream. Perfect. Go eat lunch, you dingus. How do I turn this off? Wait, no, you gotta turn the right.